I'm about to share with you guys 7 key prevention that I use to keep me safe while I'm out in public, I should say, because usually, as you guys are aware, pretty much in public on a regular day basis. So here is my list of 7 things that I practice doing, and it kind of keep me safe so far. I've been good. Okay, guys, here's my list. 7 things that I practice on a regular day basis, and I'm about to share it with you. So, guys, let's go. Number one, no handshake. I know people like to, present themselves decent, so they would shake someone's hands. I think that's the proper thing to do when you first meet somebody. But yeah, especially with everything that's going on, I don't think you really need to shake someone's hands. And if you do it, just remember to wash your hands after before you touch any part of your skin or whatever it is. Two, no hugs. For some reason, people like to hugs, but they're not thinking that your cheek has to be in somebody else's cheek. I don't think that's really cool. Three, most of us, when we open doors, when we are out in public, we don't think that hundreds, maybe even thousands of people touch that door. Four, be very careful whenever you're using a public bathroom. I know most of us, they're not aware of it. Some of us are. And trust me, I have seen public bathrooms and they look really, really, really horrible. Especially before you sit, always look and always clean the seat before you sit on it. That's just something that I practice. Five, always wash your hands after you leave an elevator. Or use hand sanitizer, depends on what you have. But elevator, believe it or not, hundreds of people also go in and out. Most people don't even think about it. That is something that I'm always observing, who's touching, what they look like and stuff like that. I'm just always aware of people touching elevator buttons. They don't really know that that's how diseases and viruses travel, just by touching different surfaces. Six, now this is a tricky one. I know most of us, we do this a lot and we're not even aware of the danger of it. And I'm not saying anything bad about Uber. I'm not saying anything bad about the taxi man or the bus or the train and all that stuff. But public transportation, woo, wow. Especially with that monkey thing that's going on right now. If you don't have to, do the public thing, I said don't do it. Um, where did the sun go? But yeah, number 6, public transportation. And last but not least, number 7. Okay, the sun is back. Now, number 7, last but not least, 7 days a week, 7 major prevention that I use on a regular day basis. Out here, it's a bit windy, as you can see. But yeah, number 7, staircase. Stairs usually have a handle that people hold on to go up or go down. And people don't understand that hundreds of people touch the stairs handle. So most likely virus, any disease could sit there for like at least hours. If it's your first time, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Stay safe out there, guys. So guys, I have 3 more prevention that I would like to share with you guys, and I think these 3 are just as important. First one is money. I believe that money is like a major way of spreading viruses, like major. Many people have no idea how major it is. Also, equipments, park benches, playpen that the kids hang out, play with, whatever. It's just regular stuff like the gym in general. Any places where a lot of people touch the same thing, it's like a high risk, of someone touching it a couple minutes ago and then you touch it. You have an open wound, the person have an open wound, and it's that easy. And then you're gonna wonder how you got a disease or some kind of virus. You'll be like, I didn't go anywhere, but you're just not looking at the fact that, okay, I was at the gym, I was at the park, you're touching the park benches and stuff like that, and you just not aware, or it could be money. Because most of us, we give people our cards or money, and we're just not even thinking about it. It's just like with the park bench. Most of us not thinking about the park bench. But the last one now that I'm about to share, because I just said money, and I said exercise equipment, park benches, and stuff like that. And the playpen, like the kids that they play with. It's an easy way for spreading germs and stuff. But this one, I know in New Jersey we don't have to deal with this problem right now, but I know everywhere else in all the other states people have to do this, and it's at the gas pump. Yes, gas pump. Many people, believe it or not, all over the states, different states, whatever, um, they all have to pump their own gases. Here in New Jersey, you don't have to pump your own gas, but if you're in New York or Pennsylvania, which those are my tri-state area, which I travel a lot, you have to pump your own gas. And one thing that I observe is that when pumping your gas, if you can't do it wearing the gloves, always make sure that after you finish pumping your gas, whether you're using your credit card or you have to give the teller cash, um, soon as you enter your car, just make sure you use sanitizer, because most likely you might not have water to wash your hands. So, and I didn't want this video to be so long, but I just felt like these were important prevention techniques that I use that I think you guys should be aware of, especially with this monkey thing that's going on. So that's why I decided to upload this. Instead of talking about the problem and what's going on and who it's from and what community and all that stuff, listen, I try my best not to be too negative or talk about other communities and what's going and how you get, look for solutions, guys. Try to do things the right way, be positive.